What is going on, my friends, and welcome back to another video on the channel. Now, I know this looks and sounds probably very weird, but I am on vacation right now. I didn't plan on making any videos, but what is happening with Solana is going to be very, very important for you all to see. And so I wanted to make sure that even though I don't have a good camera or microphone, I wanted to just at least be able to show you what I'm looking at, even if the quality isn't too good. Now, let's kind of recap real quick. So in the last video, we were sitting at our breakdown target number 1 from this ascending wedge. I told you guys that if we broke out of this wedge, we would follow our shorting strategy, right? Our shorting strategy says that all you simply need to do is take the previous times that you hit support on the wedge, and those are the levels that you are the most likely to come down to and start to look to find support and continue, okay? So as you can see, we immediately came down to support level number 1, which is right around $35. And in that video, I told you guys that if that level is lost, you need to pay very close attention next to $32.50. I told you all that I would be shorting off of this level down to $32.50 if this did happen, if we did see this loss here. And as you can see, had you followed through with that short trade, you would have made a gain of right around 6%. Of course, I do trade on about 2x leverage, so that would have been 12 to 15%, of course. So that was, of course, a fantastic trade there. Now that we have seen this visiting towards $32.50, we can see something very important happening. And although we're not holding this level, we are currently back testing this level as resistance and constantly running into this bearish zone here, right? You can see we touched the zone of support here, and as you can see, that is the exact level in which we are finding resistance. So what I want to show you all is exactly how I'm preparing for the next move and what I'm going to be doing to make gains no matter pretty much what Solana does at this point, okay? So first and foremost, let's take a look at what is the most likely to happen. Well, in my opinion, what usually will happen the most whenever we are seeing a continuation pattern of this nature, where we are just kind of sideways trading off of a macro downtrend, right? A macro downtrend means we've been falling for a while, then we go into a bit of consolidation. More often than not, we will continue to the downside, okay? That is just what usually happens. It's not guaranteed to happen, but it's what usually happens. So since that is the case, and we still have another breakdown target from our wedge, I want to show you all exactly how I'm preparing for that. Well, at any given point, if we see the daily close for Solana sitting below $30.44, I'm going to be opening up a short trade, expecting to see the price push back down to our next point of support on the wedge, currently sitting around $27.28. Now, of course, I will be opening that trade up on BitGet. You guys know I am a huge fan of BitGet. I think they are the best exchange in the world and the easiest one to use. And if you do want to try them out, you can get up to $4,000 in deposit bonuses, as well as the best trader from my community will receive $1,500 every single month. So make sure you go check it out. Do not miss out on those deposit bonus opportunities because they are the best of the best in my opinion. So whenever I do go to open up this short trade, of course, I do believe that 27.28 is the level that we would hit next. But considering the fact that we did see so much buying pressure happening around this level, you can see these massive wicks, I would be slowly just taking profits all the way down on this thing, okay? Maybe every time I get 1% in gains or something like that, I'll be taking some profits off the table because you never know if we won't hit 27.28 on the money. We might enter anywhere into this zone before the bulls start to step in, kind of similarly to what we saw here. Now, if I am completely correct and we do get a full move to the downside, that could be a loss of about 10% on 2x leverage, which is what I use. That could be about 20 to 21% in gains. But of course, again, I'm not extremely confident that we're going to see all the way down. Maybe rather somewhere around here or around here or around here before the bulls start to step in again, kind of similarly to what we saw back here. So again, just a little bit of a summary. If we do get this continuation to the downside, the moment we get the daily close below $30.44, I am going to be opening up a short trade here on BitGet, expecting the price to continue towards this $28 to maybe $27 area. Now, there is an opportunity that I'm wrong here. Of course, we can see that our RSI is pretty extended to the downside, and we were working with some bullish divergence not too long ago. And so for that reason, if that is the case, it's going to be pretty easy to identify. What I'm going to do is look for $32.50 to get cleared to the top side. If we get above $32.50 and we hold this level, we get the daily close and maybe even the next day open above this level, and it's clear as day that we are holding $32.50, I may even go long, expecting that we will push back up towards this $36 to $35 level, which could be any type of move, up to roughly 7 to 8% to the top side. I think that this is going to be a huge boundary that's stopping us from revisiting this previous level of liquidity up here and even this previous point of support. And so for that reason, this is the point in which I would be looking to take some profits if I was going to go long off of this 3250 level. So it's pretty easy. What I'm looking for is either the breaking above 3250 in the daily close up here, looking to see this move to the top side, or I am looking for this break below $30.44 on the daily close. At that point, expecting to see a push towards $27.80. It's very easy when we enter into a consolidation or a range of this nature to plan out the next trades, because again, we have a range. A range includes a level of support and a level of resistance, and once one of them is broken, it's not all too hard to anticipate what happens from that point forward, okay? So pay very close attention to 3250, pay very close attention to $30.44, and if one of these levels is broken on a daily close, do expect that the move of continuation to either side is very, very likely to follow. Of course, I'm not a financial advisor, so continue to watch other videos of other YouTubers and do your research, but this is exactly what I'm planning. If you do want access to the trades I make when I make them, you can go down to the link below. It will bring you to my Patreon, and if you do want to get, again, up to $4,000 in sign-up bonuses, do go check out BitGet. Again, they are the easiest and best exchange to use in the world, at least in my opinion. So with that said, that's going to be it for a quick little video here. I'm going to go head back out to the beach, but I hope you guys did enjoy, and I will see you all next time.